My name is Devin Denny, and I'm an explorer. In my travels, I've seen a lot of strange things, beautiful natural landscapes, and inventive wonders of creativity. But it's when I come home to Oklahoma and travel the back roads when I truly see the unique roadside flair found in my own backyard. Since no journey can start on an empty stomach, my first stop is in the Wichita Mountains, in the town of Meers, which had a brief but colorful mining history.
The Meers store at that time was a drugstore and a doctor's office and a newspaper office. So a guy named Davis and a doctor named Starbuck. Anyway, he was a doctor, and he also was noted for prescribing a local moonshine. There was a bootlegger back here who we can't mention their name because their family still lives here, and they made some awful good hooch, and and anyway, Dr. Starbuck would prescribe this, say, through his drugstore, and it was quite good stuff. Did this for years.
While the bootlegging days may be over for Meers, the tiny town can still attract a crowd looking for a good meal.
What brings people in here is the beef. No doubt about it, that's what it is. We have the best hamburger in the state of Oklahoma, and probably a lot more places.
Without a doubt, the biggest draw at the Meers store and restaurant is its famous Meers burger, made with homegrown Oklahoma beef.
If you used to eating small portions, then avoid the Meers burger because it's huge. You always, it's 7 inches, but the meat is wonderful.
We raise our own beef, and we can guarantee that our hamburger doesn't have any growth hormones, antibiotics, or pesticides. All those things that you do to other beef, we don't have to do that. And when it comes to mad cow disease, our cows ain't mad at nobody.
While Oklahomans take pride in their beef, the meager peanut is the claim to fame of the town of Durant. The area is known for its peanut farming, and right outside of City Hall is what is claimed to be the world's largest peanut.
It sits on top of the world's oldest monument. The granite stone is like over 1.2 billion years old. And there's a time capsule buried in there, and it's supposed to be opened in the year 2023.
Oddities like this would surely have gotten the attention of Dan and Libby Midgley. They traveled the world and their home state, collecting curiosities that are all now on display at the Midgley Museum in Enid, Oklahoma.
They would find old toasters, glassware that they had used. They would find things that they got at the World's Fair.
The odd and impressive collection ranges from fossils to flatware, and visitors can see it all in the former home of the Midgleys.
Most reaction is that they cannot believe that 2 people would save this much stuff.
While many items in the collection were transplanted from all over the world, a truly uniquely Oklahoman landmark stands watch over his native Tulsa. The Golden Driller is the largest freestanding statue in the world.
I remember, I think I was 13 whenever the school took us up to the Tulsa Fairgrounds. And, that young age to see something that tall, I mean 76 feet tall. But I want to go back up because I hear he has a friend now, the Roustabird. And the Roustabird is in drilling gear and stands right at his feet.
A multitude of smaller statues in the form of action figures can be seen at the Toy and Action Figure Museum in Pauls Valley, a popular roadside stop between Dallas and Oklahoma City.
But yes, I've been down to the Action Figure Museum, and I love that, especially the kids area, because you can actually play with the action figures.
A museum dedicated to toys and action figures obviously appeals to the little boy in me.
As the home of the Oklahoma Cartoonist Collection, the museum pays homage to some homegrown talent.
There have been a lot of very famous cartoonists who were either born or did professional work while they lived in Oklahoma, and I wanted their work represented.
it's a lot of fun to come to. I've brought my son here a couple of times.
Oklahoma creativity has also been channeled into roadside works of art, like the world-famous Blue Whale in Catoosa.
The Blue Whale! Yes, once again, as a child, my dad used to take us to the Blue Whale. And, you know, 80 feet long, a blue whale just seems enormous to a child.
This Route 66 icon was originally planned as a part of an amusement complex in the 70s by Hugh Davis.
You know, his wife collected whales, and so he thought he would make this whale for her as a gift.
It was restored in the 90s and welcomes travelers of the Mother Road with a great big Oklahoma smile. More lively wildlife can be seen at Arbuckle Wilderness, one of the state's most popular tourist attractions.
Well, we get travelers from all over the United States that are traveling the I-35 corridor, and so it's kind of a neat stopover for all different tourists.
And we took the kids one year, and it was very warm, and we had the windows all rolled down, and we started feeding the giraffes, and one became a little too familiar with us, and he wanted to crawl in the car with us. He had his head in the car, eating out of the bucket.
Playing with the animals can be thirsty business, and every good road trip needs a soda stop.
Pops it's a gas station, it's a soda shop, it's a restaurant, it's got a gift store, it's a little bit of everything, but most of all it's a destination.
As one of the newest Oklahoma roadside attractions, Pops quenches the thirst of weary Route 66 travelers with over 400 varieties of soda.
We've got sodas from Italy, we've got sodas from Germany, from Austria, from Australia, from Japan. We've got celery soda. We've got sodas made out of guava, pineapple, mango. If there's something you can make a soda out of, we've probably got it.
The 66-foot tall soda bottle acts as a beacon for thirsty visitors to the Sooner State. Landmarks and attractions like these are expressions of ingenuity and imagination, and make me happy to take some small part in what is uniquely Oklahoman.